everyone, I'm sure, out there that has any interest in clock radios at all is very well aware of the General Electric Model 7-4634. But there were several different models with different designs, and that is what I have for you here today. These are, for the most part, identical. The only difference, other than the model number, is the fact that this one has a vacuum fluorescent display, plus one other feature that I really wish this unit had. We'll just go ahead and take a look at the controls here. It's a red LED display. Of course, you have the usual band here, snooze without the E, sleep timer, wake, shows you your wake time, hour and minute set, your mode set there, volume control, AM FM tuner right here on the side, and that's basically it. Does accept the battery. This actually has one in it. Probably should go ahead and pull that out because I'm sure it's no good now. I also see on the bottom here 4634A, 4 watt input. Wood grain finish on polystyrene, made in Malaysia. Now this other unit, which other than the vacuum fluorescent display really doesn't look all that different. I mean, it does have a white tuner indicator as opposed to the red one that's on that, but I assume that probably goes along with this display. And again, same basic control layout, snooze without the E, sleep, wake, hour, minute, mode switch, volume control, band switch there, and tuner. But there is one big difference. This has a dimmer. And the other thing that this has, you might actually notice, is a time set. If I go and push these buttons, you can see it doesn't do anything. Same thing for the wake time. Well, actually, no. Not the same thing for the wake time. I can set the wake time, but I can't accidentally bump this. Whereas on this unit, I can do whatever I please with those buttons. So you could, on this one, in theory, when you're fumbling around in your half-awake state, change the time on it. This one, unless it's in the time set mode, you can't do that. Now you might have noticed that this is in the high dim mode. That is as bright as this display gets. It becomes almost unreadable when you put it in low mode. The camera sees it a lot better than it's visible in real life. Time set, of course, puts it in the high brightness mode. Other than that, like I said, same unit. There's no real difference. The sticker's a little bit different. 4639A, 4 watts of power, made in Malaysia. There's no mention of the finish that it uses. Could have been a sticker right there at one point that told us that. Same battery compartment. And no other real difference. So I've already made a video of one of those, so I don't really expect there to be much difference with this, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little band scan on this and try it out. Okay, let's go ahead and put that all the way to the end of the band. Turn the volume down. It is on FM. Switch this on. I think the control is dirty. Well, maybe not as dirty as I thought. It does get pretty loud. Try and tune a station here. Of course, maybe I'll try and find something that's not music. It's not very loud.
Dans le système digestif, si on prend par exemple le petit intestin, un de ses
You
grands
get an
rôles, c'est
idea for what it
d'absorber
sounds
notamment
like.
les nutriments, les vitamines. Le côlon, lui, c'est plus d'absorber
There
l'eau.
is no
Et on a
bass
l'appendice
treble
qui est un
control.
littéral cul-de-sac. C'est l'appendice
Anything like
finalement est
that.
très montréalais.
just like the other unit, it is a little bit on the difficult side to tune this, because it likes to get stuck. You might see it jumping there.
Any designated drop location.
Wild that you just like, oh.
Alright. Switch it to AM. A little louder. We'll see what we get here. Very difficult to tune this. It's probably not much. Like, I'm only moving that a tiny little bit. Does it work at all? Not really. So there's some interference coming from something. Huh. I wonder what's sitting on my table. I wonder if it's this. Nice. So the HP Scream power supply apparently is a giant pile of crap. Okay, well let's try that band scan again. Might have to move it elsewhere. Still not really picking up much. But we're at least getting the local station now. Yeah, very difficult to tune.
Taken from us, or taken from our grave sites, or taken forcibly. Those are concerning.
Not sure what that is. That must be the mosquito channel. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set the alarm. We'll go ahead and have a listen to that. So it is about what I expected. Press the snooze button there for the alarm. You might have also noticed that there is a bell icon on this one for the alarm, but if I grab the other one, the 4634, I'll show you that with this craptacular tripod, there's just a little dot. Also worth noting, here that's a different sound, slightly. That's the same basic idea. And that is it for the General Electric 7-4639 clock radio and its comparison to the 4634 that everybody knows and loves. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments, feel free to leave them below.